Hello and welcome to the Baseball Wisconsin podcast. I'm your host, Tim Gotzler. All right, so here we are. Both coaches are meeting at home plate. Ground rules, game 8. Lineups are present. Talking about everything under the sun as we get another season going here. But man, I'm recording this on February 22nd, 2026, just hours after we watched the United States beat Canada in men's hockey at the gold medal game. Like many of you, up at 7 a.m. on a Sunday to watch the puck drop, and admittedly, I'm not much of a hockey fan, but man, I was locked in for those few hours, and my wife and kids, we watched it together. It's just such a cool moment. I think it's hopefully going to go down as one of those iconic moments in American sports history. Anyways, baseball is off and running, right, at the collegiate level, at all levels of college baseball is going, at the big league level. Spring training games just started this weekend, and in high school here in Wisconsin starts up in just a few weeks with pitchers and catchers reporting. But before we turn the page to 2026 officially, I want to recognize a ton of success we saw in 2025, starting with our 4 state champions, right? Division I Muskego, Division II New Berlin Eisenhower, Division III Kenosha St. Joe's, Division IV Johnson's Creek, right? And you're going to hear from a couple of those coaches in these episodes, along with members of our Hall of Fame class here in 2026. But 2025 that was. Brewers won another title, made it all the way to meet the Dodgers there, who are, eventual World Series champs. But, on the Dodgers, we got J.P. Feierheisen, Alex Call, 2 kids from River Falls. Just so many cool connections. At Division III level, hard not to mention the success of some of our local Division III programs. Made it to a regional, won a conference championship, but, most notably Whitewater winning another Division III World Series. Madison College, what feels like another year at the World Series. Just unbelievable. And just so excited for the future of our game, the year that was, and, pivoting here to 2026. So, looking ahead here, episodes you're going to hear from some Hall of Famers, some college coaches, some high school coaches. It's able to tap into a little bit of the pro ranks, guys with Wisconsin ties. Again, I say this every year, but I absolutely love recording these episodes. Gets a great wheels turning as we look ahead to our season, right? ABCA was in January. The WBCA had another great lineup of speakers in February. Over 500 plus attendees to the clinic. Baseball in Wisconsin's in such a healthy spot. We got veteran coaches, we got new coaches. We have, so many things, another exciting year. Obviously, weather's going to determine, when everyone gets outside, and just another great year looking into 2026. So, on the personal side, this past offseason, I turned 40. Right, I just surpassed 20 plus years of coaching high school baseball. It just doesn't feel like that. My kids are 10 and 8 years old. I'm coaching 5th grade girls basketball here this winter, which has been an absolute blast. Knowing that pretty soon here, when baseball really cranks up, that dad's going to be gone a lot, and you got to make some of those tough decisions of missing your kids' stuff, and just kind of that phase of my life personally. On the coaching side, like I said, I've loved connecting with people, meeting them at the clinic. Texts are flying, calls are going, schedules are set, last minute ordering, all those things that happen here before another season. But, and for you guys who listen, I do appreciate it. I really do. I know there's so much content out there. Just like for this show, we've passed 13,000 downloads. I mean, it's crazy. I went back and listened to a bunch of episodes this past off season, just cringe, at some of the early episodes and how awful I sound. But man, it's a work in progress, right? But no, I just want to say thank you for everything, tuning in. Hopefully you really enjoy these episodes upcoming, and appreciate the support, and I look forward to talking to you soon and seeing you across the diamond or and everything else, because the game is just in such a great spot. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the episodes.